Started out in a small town in the southern tier of New York State, worked his butt off in the restaurant industry for 13 years, and now flapping his gums off in the podcast world. Please welcome your host, Chef Michael Palmer.
Hi, welcome to today's show. My name is Chef Mike, and my awesome wife is sitting right here beside of me today for the beginning of the show. And sometime in the middle, she's going to go take care of our personal business that's just hanging around the corner. But it's the weekend, guys. I want to wish y'all a happy Friday. We have a full show. Let me tell you what's on the 4-course menu. Today we have a full show. Of course, you got to stay tuned for this story. It's going to be at the end of the show. Okay. Cook-Off is around the corner now, but slam on the brakes, y'all, for this. There is something called a Roadkill Cook-Off, and then, of course, we have your news topped off with your recalls. Then the hot topic's going to be history of the pineapple, and really, what we do best is give you all kind of information during this show. Also, plus, everybody knows State Fair of Texas is going on. We have some scoop on what they're frying up this year. So deep fried foods went to extreme this year at the State Fair of Texas. How extreme did they go? Again, you just have to stay tuned to this podcast. That's all I'm going to say. Also, we do have some breaking news before I bring in my awesome wife. Attorney General Eric Holder resigns after 6 years of service. He was the first African American that served in that office. So we wish you the best endeavors, Mr. Holder, and thank you for your service. That's all I'm going to say. Right, babe?
Alright.
The things that we could say, but we're not. Right, babe? We gotta keep it family friendly and politics friendly, so on this show we don't talk about politics. Thank God.
Heck no.
We talk about food, or food related topics. So how was our day? How was our week? We've been busy this week.
Yep.
Next week we're busy. A week after that we're busy. And Chloe's been talking up a storm, singing duck and singing bottle and saying all kind of stuff.
Yeah, that she just learned to say.
Then blue, pink. Well, she's been saying pink.
Yeah, but the blue is new.
Blue moon.
She just said that for the first time today.
Yeah, she did. What else you been saying, Chloe?
That's crazy.
Yeah, what's funny, the other night, we wasn't expecting this at all. This came out of the blue. She said, "You're crazy," or "That's crazy." We gotta be careful what we say now. Right, Chloe? Alright. Alright, we got a break for an advertisement. We're going to be back for some your restaurant news. You heard Chloe in the background too. She's in the studio today, and of course you recognize there's a bad quality of audio going on. I don't have our professional studio mic set up yet, and we're still unpacking. I finally unpacked the studio mic. I haven't plugged it in yet, so we're using the flat screen on one computer just to do what we do here for y'all. Next week it'll be better, so y'all bear with us. We're getting there, and I promise you're going to get some better quality, sound quality, and what we usually do. Alrighty. Let's get down to this advertisement. real fast. Do you need more space in your spice cabinet or your medicine cabinet like I do? God, I have a medicine drawer full of medicines. I have a spice cabinet almost overflowing with spices. God, we need some extra room. So this company has a top number one solution for our problem, and probably for your problem too. You need to get one of these puppies. It's only $9.95. I mean, not $9.95, but $19.95 with shipping and handling. There's a product out there called Spicy Shelf Organizer. It turns a mess of spices into a well-organized masterpiece. It's easy to find on the web and on Facebook. Again, that's Spicy Shelf Organizer. You see it on TV. We're mentioning it here. Guess what? You need to get it. We're getting it, and all accessories are included. Easy to set up. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this puppy out. Just follow the instructions. Simple as that. Alrighty. That's again Spicy Shelf Organizer for only $19.95. Also, you've been seeing on TV. You heard me say $9.95. Make sure you order the WWE Network for only $9.95. They're pushing that product. I want you to get it. We got it. Y'all can live back to the 80s if y'all want to, and all back to the Attitude Era with Stone Cold Steve Austin and everybody. $9.99, whatever. $9.99. Get the WWE Network for only $9.99. There we go. Now I got it down pat.
Well, they get it stuck in people's head by keep repeating it.
Yeah, if you ever watched
How could you forget?
if y'all ever watched the WWE TV programming like Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, or the pay-per-view, you'll be hearing them saying $9.99 over and over every segment. $9.99 for WWE Network. Relive your something. Alright, let's get on with the programming. I can talk about it all night long. And if you like the Vince McMahon Kiss My Blank Club, make sure you get it for $9.99. Yeah, it's Chloe's nap time. Sorry about that noise, y'all. I know it's her nappy time. Again, you're going to hear some background noises for the next few minutes, and we're getting her ready for her to take a nap, and we're getting things done around here too, since the studio is kind of in our house right now. So let's get this thing going. Here's some restaurant news for you. 10 stories. Usually I have 5, but this week's been extremely busy in the news, so I'm going to crack it down real fast. I'm going to crack that whip. And usually I put on my script writers usually picks 5 stories. Now we got, like I said, we have 10. We're going to crack that whip. The Food and Drug Administration has approved a new prescription drug for obesity. It's called Contract. Doctors say that the drug helps reduce appetite, but it is pretty much unique because it helps to reduce a food craving for all patients. For some people, just for certain individuals, they really feel like they cannot stick to a diet that was recommended because they have a strong craving for foods for certain things. Dr. Laura McKenna of the Gutterson Health System said that. So get that drug if you have a huge craving for something. It'll help you lose some weight. Alright, in New York, this was on the news. Close. A center for dairy products will soon close its doors for leaving dozens of employees out of a job soon. HP Hood LLC, the company that makes Crowley Dairy Products, is set to shut down on Copeland Road plant on November the 11th. So it was just Pepsi company in Birmingham warehouse also closed its doors by laying off 74 employees. So that was just right behind them. So again, that's H.P. Hood LLC and also Pepsi company is closing its stores here in New York. The Birmingham Police Department said there is an increase in phone scams where callers impersonate the utility companies and threaten to shut off their services. Police said that several residents have received calls from people intimidating by the NYSEG Time Warner by asking for payments. The victim is then instructed to either purchase a prepaid credit card or debit card, or also wire money to the caller. The police said no reputable business would do this or required to do this to send them a payment form of a prepaid debit card or wire transfer. If you do receive a suspicious call, report it to your local police department. That could be also nationwide. Okay, just keep y'all's eyes open, keep your eyes and ears, and just report any activity like that to your local police department. In Hong Kong, I know that we're going to Hong Kong now with this news. The noodles were not just too tasty, but they were addictive. The Chinese noodle vendor of the northern Sclasy province has been detained for 10 days after admitting that he added a powdered poppy plant from which a opium is made to his dishes to keep the customers from coming back. Alrighty, I'm not going to go through all that story. That is on our website, Culinarypost.info. New Jersey man. This was on the national news. Alright, Fox News, CNN, everywhere else, Facebook, Twitter. New Jersey man got the last laugh over a Corvette. Had a pretty much a bad parking job. The sports car was taking up 2 spots outside out of a Red Robin restaurant. Rather than parking in the back of the crowded lot, a gentleman that was 20 years old pulled his Jeep particularly onto the sidewalk with the rest of his vehicles sharing a spot with a Corvette. The parking lot was packed except for a few spaces in the back. I could see people parking and walking by it and just plain annoyance. Pretty much there's a video on YouTube that you can watch this. Over 1.5 million views is so far in that YouTube video. Let's just say that person came back out that owned the Corvette and drove off. Then the owner of the Jeep didn't move his Jeep and parked properly. I'm going to stop the news for there. And I'm going to go on a quick advertisement. Be like, here's a word of advice. And I'm going to say this pure and just like this. If you're afraid that you're going to scratch up your car, if anybody's going to scratch up your car, then why take that car out? Really, you're going to run into some potholes. There's flying rocks on the road. Why take that car out? Take public transportation or buy you another car. And that's pretty cheap that you can get it all screwed up. Or take public transportation. Do something. Or park in the back. Don't be lazy. Come on. Use your common judgment on your actions before doing them, because a lot of people is getting mad, and just use your common judgment. Don't be a lazy man. Just park properly if you can, because really, if you look on the signs before you enter the parking lots, there is some parking lots that is private property. so the owner of the parking lot can tow your vehicle off that parking lot with your expense. So just park your car properly and, problem solved. Nobody gets mad. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. Y'all can get mad all y'all want. I don't care. I hear plenty of drama on Twitter and Facebook all day long. So, use your common judgment. If you're afraid you're going to get your car all scratched up or banged up, why take it out? Ask that question to yourself. Use public transportation or buy you a cheap car. Okay. Advertisement time. Then we're going to go back into the news. Everybody's seen this on Facebook. Jell-O Dessert Mold Kit is now available on Amazon.com. These aren't your normal mold kits. Now these kits are just for the college football season. Amazon has a majority of the teams in stock, like Texas A&M, Ohio State University, University of Wisconsin, University of Texas, and a lot more. This kit contains 2 mold trays, 4 to 3 ounce Jell-O, the gelatin boxes. So show your school spirit in your parties. Just go to Amazon.com, hit the search box, tap in this keyword Jell-O Dessert Mold Sports Kit, and there you have it. Recent study shows that, do you have a case of a runny nose? Maybe it's allergy season, or you're coming down with the flu or something? Study shows that draining your sinuses is necessary to alleviate your stuffy nose. But most people turn into the medications that only provide temporary relief. You can drain your sinuses at home by pushing your tongue toward to the roof of your mouth and moving it side to side. Then use your pointer finger to press between your eyebrows, and then scratch your ear for itchy throat. Oh wait, that's my next one. Okay, if you have an itchy throat, you can itch your ear. A tickle in your throat is very uncomfortable. It makes you feel like you need a cough. However, there's more a pleasant or less forceful remedy that you could use, and all you need to do is tickle your ear. I gotta try that out. I don't know if that's true, but we're gonna try that out. That's just a study. Study could do anything, okay? It could mean anything. It's only a study. The Queen of Southern Cooking is back. Paula Deen returns to the Today Show after 15 months of a scandal revealing that she admitted using the N-word. Paula Deen is back on Today's Show, chatting with one of her old friends and current friends, Matt Lauer. And in an attempt at an about-face, she showed up on the following week and insisted that she wasn't racist. Her no-show, even followed by the tearful appearance, was largely touted as a public relations disaster and a fallout from corporate partnerships. But just because she isn't moving forward doesn't mean Paula Deen hasn't learned from her mistakes. She has apologized, and some people doesn't like the apology. We forgive you, Paula Deen. I know you learned your lesson. Just be careful what you say or how you word things, okay? Right now she's a businesswoman. She has a network going on called the Paula Deen Network. She actually said that I wish people don't bring up the past, but she did learn from the past. In Louisville, Kentucky, workers at the Bluegrass Brewing Company in downtown witnessed an accident involving a pregnant woman and 2 children outside the KFC Yum Center on Thursday night. Many who saw the mother and her kids' injuries felt compelled to do something about it. They all came together and pretty much bought them some new toys. So that's good. That's good news. Everybody heard this on the national news that a Texas DPS trooper was stationed in San Antonio was pretty much humiliated last week in a Waffle House. According to Jeff Evans' post on Facebook, he was thrown out of a restaurant in Grapevine, Texas for carrying his service weapon. Evans said he was wearing his polo with a DPS logo in his tan pants. On his service belt was his badge next to the service weapon. According to the Waffle House, this was just a big misunderstanding. In a statement they sent to the Fox San Antonio news station, the Waffle House wrote, "It is a Waffle House policy to allow any or all police officers to bring in their service weapons into the restaurant. In this incident, the manager did not intentionally see the officer's badge and should have handled the issue properly." They also said that the trooper was contacted within 24 hours of the incident and their director of security and apologized for their embarrassment they might have caused them. They also said that they have coached their team on how to better handle this situation. The news outlet has contacted the DPS for an interview, and they have declined the request. This just came out today. Capitol Records and Universal Publishing sued Monster Energy Drinks on Wednesday, saying the beverage company used an assortment of the Beastie Boys songs in an online advertisement without permission constituted a violation of the copyright law. And June Adam, Ad Rock, Harper's, and Mike D. Diamond, and the two remaining of the Beastie Boys won a $1.7 million copyright infringement lawsuit against the Monster Energy Drinks for that same ad. Now, Capitol and Universal co-owners of the copyright wants to get paid for the infringement as well. Monster infringement acts were willful, and pretty much they lost it. And let me tell you, they lost it. So if y'all want to use some music, make sure you ask permission, because you can get sued just like that. No, y'all won't be able to win if there's a copyright infringement. Remember, they can get evidence, and it's pretty much concrete evidence. You're not going to win. So y'all be careful when you're using somebody else's music, and that's all I'm going to say with that. Food recalls. Y'all know what's going on with the Mars chocolate in North America. They have announced a voluntary recall of its M&M's brand theater box, the 3.40 ounce. This theater box item may contain product containing peanut butter without listing the ingredient on the label outside the cardboard box. Pretty much, you can look on our website for all the codes, the UPC codes. I want y'all to do that. Pretty much, it's dates between May 8th and July the 1st of 2014. There's a bunch of states that was involved when you look on the site. Pretty much this was nationwide. Alrighty, this is a voluntary recall. There's another recall. Gold Star Smoke Fish Corporation, located at 570 Smith Street in Brooklyn, New York, is now recalling cold smoke, steelhead, and a vacuum pack with blue and gold label due to contamination or possibility of Listeria. The recall was initiated and disciplined by the New York State Department of Agriculture and Market Food Inspectors not too long ago. They get a sample of everything. Make sure you look at the UPC number, return it to the store, get your money back. Pretty much on the front label, you'll see it 021 14314 0026. Again, 021 14314 0026. The product was sold in the states of New York, New Jersey, and Florida. Take it back to your store. The New York State Agriculture Commissioner Richard A. Ball today alerted consumers to undeclared eggs and coconut bun packaged and distributed by Golden King Bakery located at 90 Bree, New York, New York. There is no illness has been reported as of yet, but people have severe sensitivity eggs might run into a high risk of serious life-threatening reactions if they consume this product. Just return it to the store. I have more information about this product on our website. Louisiana Farm recalls frozen chicken breast strips. Buster Farms in Farmerville, Louisiana establishment is now recalling approximately 39,000 pounds of frozen pre-cooked chicken products due to contamination of Listeria. The FSIS has announced that today. The frozen chicken breast grilled strips product was produced on August the 5th of 2014 and shipped to retail warehouse locations in California, Texas, Utah, and Washington State. The following product is subject to be recalled. 3.5 pound plastic resealable bags containing frozen chicken breast grill strips. The number is P-33901. Again, P-33901. The best buy date is 08/05 of 2015. There is no advertisement for a second. My wife is folding laundry. Almost at a 30-minute mark. Yay, we're doing good. We're absolutely, positively doing good today. I guess we can do the recipe of the week. But remember, check out Culinarypost.info. Check them out. Oh wait, check us out. Not check them out, but check us out. There's a bunch of stuff on there. I mean, we don't post all the news on the forum, but we post the rest of the news on the More News tab. So you might want to click that. There's a lot more news that you might not see in the forum. Just check it. Just check it out. You'll like it. Okay? No questions asked. Food recalls. We post it every day if we get one. Mostly, I'm going to take a little quick drink for a second. So hold up for a second. Pepsi does the body good, but Dr. Pepper does better. Remember that. Yukon Gold mashed potatoes with roasted shallots is the recipe of the week. Remember, you can only get 6.5 cups of servings in this thing, so you can add more and make more of the stuff if you like it. The ingredients is plain and simple. You can get 6 tablespoons of minced shallots, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, a half a cup of low-fat or low-sodium chicken broth. I like to use the real stuff, not the low-sodium or low-fat. I'm trying to gain weight, not lose weight. But it's up to y'all, whatever chicken broth y'all want to use. Okay, or make your own. I'm going to give y'all soon a recipe for homemade chicken broth on the next few shows, so y'all might want to come back for that. Then also put 2 teaspoons of minced fresh thyme, salt and pepper to taste, 3 small Yukon Gold potatoes, half a cup of evaporated skim milk. First of all, make sure you preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Okay, place your shallots in oil, broth, thyme, pepper, salt in a small casserole dish. What I normally like to do with my shallots, I like to saute them before I even put them in a dish. Y'all want more flavor. Okay, more flavor, more happy tummies. Remember that. Cover and roast until the shallots are very soft and brown. About 45 minutes. Y'all can do it like that, or you can mainly saute your shallots. I don't give a care. It's on y'all's deal right now. Okay, it's y'all to do. Y'all can test it out. I like to saute them. I don't like to do the oven part. Even though it's pretty good, we don't have to use the oven all the time. The oven uses more electricity than a regular stove, so remember that. Either y'all can do the saute method, or y'all can just do it like this. Place the shallots, oil, thyme, broth, thyme, salt, and pepper in a small casserole dish. Screw the saute if y'all want. Cover and roast until the shallots are very soft and brown, about 45 minutes. Remove the casserole from the oven. Cook the potatoes in a large pot while you're heating up your shallots in the oven. That's what I would do, is continue going. Don't stop, take a break. You're waiting on the shallots to cook in the oven. Y'all could go ahead and start heating up y'all's potatoes in a large pot of boiling water until soft. That's about 20 minutes. Drain and place the potatoes back in the pot over low heat to dry. Then heat the milk over medium-low heat. Add it to potatoes and beat with a mixer. Then add the roasted shallots and again beat until the potatoes are smooth. It's almost like making mashed potatoes. Okay. See, I like my potatoes almost like a potato salad, what you see in the store. Sometimes I just like normal mashed potatoes. But with this, fix it like what you do with the mashed potatoes. All is to it is to just add in the roasted shallots. That's all it is. That's all I'm going to tell you there. Advertisement time. They told me I have 90 seconds to do this. I can do this less than 3 seconds, maybe 2 seconds. Doc Holiday. We love the sauce here. We're actually going to order more of Doc Holiday steak sauce. Right, babe? Better than regular A1 sauce. Way better than A1 sauce. We love both products.
Yep.
But Doc Holiday tops A1. You can use it as a marinade. It's pretty good. It goes great with chicken, by the way. Like ranch. Yum yum. We all love ranch.
Oh yeah.
This steak sauce is not your normal sauce. Listen here, let me tell you why. There's no MSG, no high fructose, no corn syrup, no artificial flavors or colors, no caramel color. Pretty much it's gluten-free and dairy-free. Go check them out. That's DocHolidaySauces.com. That's Doc, HOLLIDAY sauces.com. Did it less than 30 seconds. Damn good. The cooking term of the week. I'm trying to put this into a storyline eventually. I'm having problems trying to make me a storyline on our shows because every week it's like I'm trying to think of something. It's been difficult in a way to make a storyline out of what I want to be teaching about for that 1 week. Right, babe? Right?
Mm.
Eventually we're going to get it. Right?
Okay.
Our script writers will eventually get a hang of it. This week, cooking term of the week is steam. The definition of steam is to cook in a steam pressure cooker, deep well cooker, double boiler, or a steamer made by fitting a rack into the kettle with a tight cover. A small amount of boiling water is used. More water is being added during the steaming process if necessary. We like to steam our vegetables sometime here. Majority of the restaurant industry use steamers, big pieces of equipment. The lowest cost for a professional steamer that you see in a kitchen is almost $1,000, almost below the 2,000 mark. But if you get one of those, you have your food service made. I just like eating my food, no matter what it is. Well, with that said, this week is a very short topic week. You'll notice I post on Facebook, Twitter, and the website, everywhere else, that we're going to be talking about the history of the pineapple. I wanted to go in more depth about it, but we were just too busy this week. Y'all understand, we were just real busy this week with our other duties we have to do here at the studio and everywhere else. So eventually we'll get more history for you, or we'll just post it on the website for y'all. Pretty much pineapple part 2, the history of the pineapple. Although we have thought that pineapple has been here all our lives and everything, the first discovery of the pineapple was in 1493 by the Europeans in the Caribbean island. Now it's known to be Culinary. Now, when Columbus and other discoveries brought the pineapples back to Europe, attempts were made to cultivate the sweet prize fruit until it realized that the fruit need for a tropical climate was inhibited by its ability to flourish in this region. By the end of the 16th century, Portuguese and Spanish explorers introduced the pineapples into many of their Asian, African, and South Pacific colonies, countries which the pineapple is still being grown today. Now, since the pineapples are very perishable, guys, and you see how they stack them in the stores at the supermarkets, they pretty much will go bad like within a week. We had a pineapple not too long ago, I think, last month? We had a pineapple last month, I think. Did we? Or a couple of months ago.
What?
A pineapple. No, a fresh pineapple. I haven't cut it up yet. I think it was last month in our old place. We had a pineapple and I had to trash it. The following week. I couldn't get to it, because it got rotten pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pineapples don't last forever. I mean, if you plan on getting it that day, plan on using it within a couple of days, because they will go bad. Or put it in the refrigerator, or do something, or just buy it when y'all can, because with our region, pineapple is known to be a tropical fruit, and again, they will go bad pretty much in a week. That's all I'm going to say about that. We tried it, we experimented with it. It didn't even last a couple of weeks. So just do what you can. Get it when you only need it, and that's how it's going to be. Or get you a canned pineapple. I think those canned pineapples last longer, because we had one of those cans. We just used it not too long ago. I think last week over a pizza. Not last week. Week before we used it. The canned pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
We used it in cottage cheese. We used it in pizza. Yeah. We need to get more pineapple in here. We try to stay fresh because of the nutrients of the pineapple, like I discussed last week. Your vitamins are in it. Try to stay fresh, but make sure you eat it, within a couple of days. Okay, that's all I'm asking, because you can get sick, just like that. Let me get back to the history. While glacier-coated pineapples were a luscious treat, it was the fresh pineapple itself that became sought after, a true symbol of status items in those times that all party hostess had to do was just display the fruit as a part of the centerpiece. In the 18th century, pineapples began to be cultivated in Hawaii, that the only state in the United States which were still grown. In addition to Hawaii, other countries that commercially grown pineapples was Thailand, Philippines, China, Brazil, and Mexico. Okay, that's just a short and sweet history of the pineapple this week. I could go in more depth about it, but make sure, like I said earlier, if you plan on getting fresh pineapple, make sure you eat it within a week or within 2 days. It will go bad unless you go ahead and prepare it that day, your dishes or whatever you want to do with it, or you can the pineapple. Canned pineapple doesn't offer all the nutrients that you need, because it's pretty much watered down. That's all I'm going to tell you. Well, should I go ahead and give that review now or make them wait? That stuffed crust review, should I make them wait? It's a good review, kind of. I mean,
yeah, give it.
This is my review. I know my wife has something to say about it too. She gave her opinion. I gave mine. Everybody's entitled. We have the same ones. I mean, let me just give it, see what y'all say, and y'all can Twitter us or Facebook us or email us your comments. I mean, I love Pizza Hut in a way. I love the original stuffed crust pizza. But here's my review. Pizza Hut just came out with their new stuffed crust, the bacon and cheese stuffed crust. So here it goes. I mean, everybody has their own thoughts. Like I said,
Oh, I was agreeing with you.
Oh. I like the original stuffed crust because it has more cheese in the stuffy in the stuffed crust. I mean, I like it gooey to where you open up the pizza, the cheese falls out a little bit. That's what I like. That that's a stuffed crust when the cheese oozes out of that crust like that. That's me. I love the stuffed crust. But this new product that came out had the like of stuffed cheese. There's not enough stuffed cheese in it.
I don't think there was enough bacon either.
I had plenty of bacon in mine. I could taste it.
Well, yeah, you could taste it, but when you look inside the crust, it seemed like there wasn't a whole lot.
No. There's not enough cheese. I mean, you can taste it, but you can't see it. The bacon. I mean, we love to see more of the product, but they need to go back and, sit down and reinvent this product before think about selling more of it, because we paid a good $15 today just to give this
$15.10 because they were selling it for $11.99.
Yeah, $15.10. They're selling it for $11 plus with the special they have going on. on pizzahut.com, if you get this stuffed crust, the bacon and cheese stuffed crust, you'll get 1 2-liter a Pepsi product.
Which like that.
Yeah, we love that. We got that one. I'll tell you what, the product just needs more work. I wasn't too happy about it. I mean the crust itself on the bottom was paper thin. I like crust in a way. I like stuffed crust. I love it.
Like on their last cheese stuffed crust, that was perfect because you see the cheese coming out.
Yeah, it sucked.
But this one, you didn't hardly see the cheese coming out. You can see it in there, it's just it didn't seem like
There wasn't enough.
yeah.
So give it up for that review. That product sucked. I'm not telling y'all not to eat it or anything.
Because other than that, it was good.
I'm just telling y'all.
Right?
Oh yeah, it was pretty much good. But I'm just telling y'all, if y'all want to make it, if y'all want y'all's money worth out of this product, go ahead and give pizzahut.com a contact about it. Tell them that the product needs more work. We're not too happy about it. Even though it was delicious, the texture was great, it was well cooked, brown on the bottom, everything cooked through. The problem we had was not enough cheese in it, and we'd like to see more bacon. Heck, we would pay more money for it if we wanted to. Oh, trust me. I bet you Pizza Hut, because I tagged Pizza Hut into a comment before we went on the air about this review. So, just give them a heads up and give that review.
Probably replace it.
I'm going to email Pizza Hut and tell them it was just crappy. I hate to use that word on the Family Friendly show, but the product was just crappy. They could have done better.
What it is.
Yeah, I like to say what it is. I got to do the uncut friendly show soon. It looks like just give my opinion without offending people. Here's another advertisement. Then we're gonna go down to something that's going on in Texas. Then we're gonna do that last report. Football season is underway right now. Let me tell you this: every franchise is hot this season. We love the Steelers. We love certain teams. We love the Raiders. We love the Houston Texans. But even though the Packers is pretty hot, the Broncos are pretty hot this season. The Steelers are hot. Some other teams are hot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this: if you don't like the bye weeks, if you want to make some money, go to DraftKings.com. You can win some of that extra money that you need. Draft your favorite player and not have a bye week. Again, that's DraftKings.com.
If you wonder where Chloe is, she fell asleep.
Chloe fell asleep.
She's in her crib.
Chloe is taking a nap. About time. Heck, we might be able to go to bed early. Yep, after our favorite show, that I know Smurder, and we'll go on to bed. Let me tell you what's going on at the State Fair of Texas. The State Fair of Texas came up with some insane ideas or ways to crave your taste buds with fried foods. So let me tell you what's cooking. And my wife already told me what the heck, but she said it in another way.
Oh, yeah.
Deep fried pork rind nachos. They also have biscuit fries with chocolate gravy. They also have hot soil cake. They also have deep fried stuffed gorta. How about this deep fried milk and cookies on a stick, Polynesian pulp, Pioneer Kato corn, deep fried smoked brisket, frozen daiquiris, of course that's my favorite, deep fried sweet tea. I never heard of that before. Let me tell you what's in this deep fried sweet tea. Sweet tea infused custard on a graham cracker crust, and it's deep fried and topped off with a homemade sweet tea syrup. That sounds good. How about this? A cowboy burrito. And they also had Texas fried chicken and a waffle cone. That looks good. Comes with sausage gravy. Apricot camion empada. How about lastly a fried chocolate maple bacon amaze ball. You can find out what all this stuff is on the Culinarypost.info. Okay, with 10 minutes left, or 9 minutes left of me pounding your ears off of this information, I don't know if y'all ready for this. I kind of trolled my stomach, or spin my stomach in a knot at first. I don't know how people can do this crap in the first place. I'm going to say how it is. This end of the show for this week.
Our show, we don't hold nothing back.
Wait till we come out with the uncut version of the podcast. The unedited, the unfriendly version of the Culinary Post. Anyways, cook-off is around the corner now. Houston radio is around the corner in February, but now let's slam on our brakes for now for a Roadkill Cook-Off. More than 2 decades of thousands of eaters had descended upon West Virginia for the annual West Virginia Roadkill Cook-Off, now a part of the town Autumn Harvest Festival. This year on September the 27th, folks from near and far will once again show up in this little town to taste test dishes with the names like squash goose guts, turnpike tragedy. Oh my god. I'm not going to name everything. I'm sorry. Y'all can read everything else on here. I'm not going to read all of this. Y'all can read it on the website, because I'm going to end up getting my stomach twisted and everything else reading all this crap. Because it has possum in this deal and everything. You know, back in the day, that's the end of the release. Back in the day, I used to have a pet possum. Literally a pet possum. Don't know where that pet possum is now. Probably showed up in the Roadkill Fest, but I keep an open mind and a sense of humor doing this crap, I guess. I know it's a tailgate party, for sure. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Next week, we're going to do something awesome. Talk more about pineapples, I guess. And have your news, food recalls, more family stuff. Going to give you the family updates, of course, with Chloe. Let's see what else. Do we have anything else, babe? We're done, right?
I know.
Alright, make sure you look.
Do you have anything else?
No, I'm done.
Okay then.
Alright, follow me on Twitter, Chef Mike PAL, or Facebook at the Culinary Post. Make sure you bookmark us, Culinarypost.info. Check it out. Become a member. Remember, if you don't see everything like recipes on the forum, you have to be a member to see everything on our website completely for free. I'm not charging a single dime. Alright, again, it's free. I don't care what other people say. Then, if other people say it's not free, they don't know what they're talking about. It's completely for free. Culinarypost.info. Post your recipes and stuff like that. Become a member. Become interactive. Tell your friends about us. There we go. We're done. Right? Alright, enough of me chattering. I will see y'all next week on the Culinarypost.info podcast show.